Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Scarlet Knights will boot it away to start the game. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Crimson Tide offense takes the field to start things off. And here he comes, and you may think that you can take a wide receiver out of the game plan, but Jesse, with this guy, he sort of believes, I'm him. I'm the dude.
Yeah, and he gives defensive coordinators nightmares, too, I swear. When you watch this guy's highlight tape, man, he scares you to death with his speed. He gets to top off the defense. He can change the game, David, on any given play.
And so how many different...
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
I think a big part of the formula to this team's success is their ability to get after the quarterback. In game one, they had 6 sacks and obviously won that football game. They know coming into this one today, they have got to be able to get after the quarterback, and they're off to a great start.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Boots his first of the day away. He was called on 4 times in the victory last week. Makes a move. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. The Scarlet Knights offense will have its first possession of the game. And they seem to believe that they can take big plays away and man coverage by just locking him up in this matchup, David.
Yeah, and it's hard to lock down a great wide receiver, but a great defensive back versus a great wide receiver, we got to show that.
Yeah, let's be honest, David. Most defenses don't have a dude like that at quarterback that could do that in a game like this, but this matchup is unique, and it's going to really determine the outcome of the game.
He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Soft spot in the middle. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. And they pick up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Quickly complete. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. And the Scarlet Knights have this offense rolling. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. The noise level is relentless here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's right on target. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. They'll try to blast their way in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This defense trying to stand tall on 4th and goal from the 2. Power ahead. Goal line defense, and he gets nothing as he stopped right at the 2. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Line getting set on 2nd down. Quarterback keeper. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Now 2nd and 10. Back to pass, it's Conway. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires complete.
Listen, I'm going to move this guy. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility to put it all on display on that sack.
Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Working on the right. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. No, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to burn this defensive back. Snags it! And he's into the end zone! Touchdown time! Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, gigantic implications in this top 15 battle today, and check out what's going down. Texas is currently ahead early in this one in DKR. They just haven't been able to separate themselves offensively. They are up by 7 over Ohio State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. One of the mantras of the Crimson Tide is they want to make your rear end quit. And that defensive line can certainly do that.
Big, physical. You've seen all these guys up front. They're strong at the point of attack, and they make you earn everything you get. And the athleticism when they get you in passing situations and they know you're going to pass, they're going to come after your quarterback.
Fires left. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. He's got great speed. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Leaves it with the running back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. On the ground, it's Law. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Here comes the offense on second down. The play action fake. Dances away. He'll pull it down. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. After misfiring, it's second down. Back to throw, it's Conway. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Hale. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. He makes the connection. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Alabama!
And I like the way that's finished. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Bringing it out. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Almost a disaster on that return. They jump on it and they'll maintain possession. Handoff from the shotgun. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run play action. Zings it complete to the right. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's second and 11. He's looking to throw. Got his man down the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. The Scarlet Knights decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looking for a block. It's Adams. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
Man, how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The offense lining up for a first down play. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He makes the grab, and he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's second down. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Looking to move it through the air. It's caught. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. That's caught. It's strong. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Here's the return from inside his 10. And the returner will be brought down. And holding on to a first half lead, this offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to the locker room. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa.
Just about set for the second half kickoff. And here's the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They'll start the third quarter with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Using the quick game. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Scarlet Knights will line it up on 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left.
And I love working the slot receivers. You see so much of that. It's about matchups, right? I can put a fast guy in that slot, maybe get him matched up on a linebacker or a safety. I like working those guys in those matchups. Favorable for the offense for sure.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Got his man in the middle. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. He's looking to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. To the ground to try to move the chains. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. To the air on first down. Got his man quickly. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. 2nd down coming up with this red zone opportunity. Going with the ground game left. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 3rd down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. And the pass hits, picked off. Got room on the return. Crosses midfield. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. How about that D coming up with a play like that? They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, we've got an update on number 1 versus number 2 going on right now. Georgia is currently up big at this moment, so much so they're on the verge of getting UGA the rest of the day off. They're up 14 over Syracuse. The moment something changes in this 1 versus 2 prize fight, we'll hear about it here. Back to you guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Off play action. He hurls one deep down the left side. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. That kind of play can really get it going, not only on defense, but the great field position for the O at the 37. Tide offense rolls onto the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. And here on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. He wants to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. 2nd down after that incompletion. Wants to throw. It's Conway. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
That's why as a defense it's so important to win early downs. You win 1st and 2nd down, you set up 3rd and long. Now you can pin your ears back and get after the QB.
So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period. How much fight they've got left in them. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Quickly out to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from it. And the quarterback is knocked down back in the 13.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive line to get to the QB.
The Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. On the move, it's Law. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Trying play action. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Trying to find his man on first down. Slings it downfield. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Throws to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Looking to go up top on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time he's got his man. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. They're going to throw it again. Coming after it. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back to its own. Here comes that Alabama offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the 2nd half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts it down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the ground game. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Running back searching for a hole. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
After the 24-yard line, brings up 2nd down.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Law. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. With the clock running, this should be the final play. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder. And I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively. offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation